The Bursting Bears, Safe and Sound by Jan and Mike Berenstain. The Bursting Bears, safe and sound. Better safe than sorry, says wise Mama Bear. Let's follow her rule and be careful out there. The Bursting Bears, Safe and Sound by Jan and Mike Berenstain. Brother and Sister Bear didn't like to just sit around all day. They liked to go outside and do things. One bright Saturday afternoon, they ran outside after lunch and hopped on their trusty skateboards. They took off down the driveway, heading for the schoolyard. Just a minute. Aren't you two forgetting something? Called Mama, running after them. She held up their safety helmets, knee pads, and elbow and wrist guards. Oh, Mama, do we really need those? We're just going down to the schoolyard for a while, said Brother. Be that as it may, better safe than sorry, said Mama, planting the helmets firmly on their heads. But, Mama, these pants and helmets are hot and heavy, complained Sister. If you want to go skateboarding, you're going to wear your safety gear, said Mama, crossing her arms. Brother and sister knew better than to argue with Mama when her arms were crossed. Okay, Mama, they both sighed, hopping back on their boards and heading down the road at top speed to make up for lost time. But when they arrived at the schoolyard, instead of finding it full of cubs zipping around on their skateboards, they saw a crowd gathered around a big sign. The sign said, "No skateboarding allowed on weekends, by order of Mr. Honeycomb, Principal." Oh no, why aren't we allowed to skateboard here anymore? Said Cousin Fred. Mr. Honeycomb says it's too dangerous to skateboard when the teachers aren't on duty to keep an eye on us, said Queenie McBear, who was always in the know. Disgusted, the cubs picked up their skateboards and headed for home. Sister and brother trudged along the road, taking turns kicking a tin can down the road. Brother groaned. What are we going to do now? I don't know. Do something else, I guess, said Sister. Like what? Said Brother. Before they could figure out a new plan, Too Tall Grizzly and his gang stared down from behind the bushes. Why are you goody two-shoes moping around? Are you late for ballet class? He sneered. The rest of the gang laughed. Brother and sister were too gloomy to get angry. No, Too Tall. They closed the schoolyard for skateboarding. Now we've got nowhere to skateboard on weekends, explained Brother. No problem. We got a place to skateboard. Too Tall grinned. Brother and sister brightened up. Really? Where? They said. Our own private skate park. Just step this way, said Too Tall, putting his arm around Brother's shoulders. Too Tall's skate park was jammed in among the tree trunks. We built this ourselves, said Too Tall. We got the works, jumps and ramps, rails and half pipes, said Too Tall. Wow, this is great, said Brother. Go and try it out. We've got just one rule. No safety gear allowed, said Too Tall. What? Said Sister and Brother, startled. That's right. Safety is for sissies, said Too Tall. Too Tall and the gang got on their homemade skateboards and hit the ramps. Brother and sister hesitated. They could almost hear Mama saying, better safe than sorry, But Too Tall wasn't told to make his own rules. It didn't take long to drop their helmets and pads quietly in the bushes. Whoopee! Yelled brother as he zoomed off a hollow tree half-pipe. Geronimo! Shouted sister, doing a grab as she shot up from an old stump ramp. Then Too Tall lost his balance on a twisty branch, on a twisty branch rail, and went flying head over heels into a sticker bush. Kerflump! The gang all took a break to dig him out. How many fingers? Can you see? Asked brother, holding 3 fingers in front of Too Tall's nose. 12? Guessed Too Tall, his eyes rolling around. Maybe you should take a break, Too Tall, said sister. Nah, I'm fine. Come on, you guys. Back to the ramps. Ha 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 ha. He laughed. Brother and sister watched Too Tall trying to get on his skateboard. He wasn't having much success. They both said. Maybe it was better to be safe and sorry after all. So, where are you going to skateboard now? Asked Papa. No place. Too Tall has a skate park in the woods, but he won't let us wear our safety gear. And well, we don't think that's such a good idea, said brother. Smart thinking, said Papa, impressed. Now, I think I know how to solve this problem. He went into his workshop and brought out some sheets of plywood. These ought to work, he said. What are you going to do? Asked brother and sister. We're going to build our very own skate park, said Papa, grabbing his tools. Yay! Cried sister and brother, jumping up and down in excitement. Papa asked Farmer Ben if they could build the skate park in his unused back pasture. Farmer Ben thought it was a fine idea. Papa, Mama, brother, sister, and even little Honey all set to work. Brother and sister were the designers, Papa was the carpenter, and Mama and Honey were the painters. Word of the Bear family's skate park project got around the neighborhood, and before long other bears showed up to help out. Soon Farmer Ben, Grizzly Gus, Officer Marguerite, Teacher Bob, and even Principal Honeycomb were down in the back pasture helping to build the skate park. Farmer Ben's cows had a ringside seat. When the park was finished, it was decided that the official Bear Country Skate Park, Mayor Honeypot himself, came to the opening and gave a speech. He was almost knocked over by a rush of cubs trying to get in. Even Too Tall and his gang showed up. But the Bear Country Skate Park had just one rule. Safety gear must be worn at all times, even by Too Tall Grizzly. Like I always say, better safe than sorry, Too Tall said. The end.